Good evening and welcome, dear viewers. The Mumbai police has said that at the core of its case against the Republic Media Network is a money trail. And they have been putting this everywhere. You may have read about this as well. They have said that they have found a money trail. Money trail meaning an illegal financial transaction. So the Mumbai police has insisted. They have been planting stories everywhere, and these stories have been dutifully carried everywhere in the last few weeks. 1 minute, please. They have been repeating this story everywhere that they have found a money trail. And a money trail is a phrase used to describe an illegal financial transaction between two parties. So Parambir Singh has been going and saying that we have found a money trail, and that is why Republic is doing a TRP scam. They've been saying this for the past few weeks, and they have been going on planting stories left, right and center. Specifically, in publications of Bennett Coleman and Company. Specifically, please wait, in the Economic Times, in the Times of India, and in the publications of Bennett Coleman and Company, which is a Times of India group. And these publications have very willingly carried their lives and published their falsehoods with a certain sense of editorial gullibility that I can't comprehend. Absolutely incomprehensible, viewers. The way in which they have willingly carried their lives with a gullibility that I can't comprehend, and neither can you. At the core of Parambir's lie has been the phrase money trail. He keeps repeating it. The idea is to convince you that the Hansa Research Group and the Republic Network are some form of a journalistic Nirav Modi or Vijay Mallya. He claims there is an illegal financial transaction, which is a very big allegation, viewers, to make. Very big allegation to make. Between two blue chip companies called Hansa Research, the Hansa Group and the Republic Media Network. And every day he has been putting out an incomprehensible torrent of lies. With one point agenda, with one moot point to tell you that the commercial relationship between Hansa and Republic Network is suspicious. That we are thieves, we are murderers, we are cheats. Everything we sit on are proceeds of crime. And Parambir Singh, the man who with two belts flogged Sadhvi Pragya, made it impossible for her to walk, that he has the moral right to say this. The fact is, viewers, there was never a case against Republic. There is no case against Republic. There will not be any case against Republic. Parambir knows that. He also knows that he's finished if there is no case. He knows, therefore, professionally, he's going to have to quit if that press conference is proven to be a lie. So he's picking up people, thrashing people, beating people, picking up witnesses, coercing people, speak against Republic. And then he found this money trail. So he's hanging on to dear life for the Hansa Republic connection, in the hope that a lie repeated 1,000 times, published in media houses who have a professional grudge against me, will slowly begin to sound like the truth. He is doing so despite being cautioned by the courts. So today, viewers, here I am. In my hand, there are two pieces of paper. One is a press release from Hansa Vision India Private Limited. And the second is a formal statement from the Chennai-based statutory auditors of Hansa Vision, Guru and Ram LLP, based in Chennai. Both these documents destroy, shatter, shred, and expose this liar called Parambir Singh completely. that this liar has dared to plant such inconceivable falsehoods against our network and tell the people of India that the hard-earned and well-deserved advertising money of this network is money used to fix ratings is an absurdity. In fact, it's not an absurdity, it's an act of perverse malice. And the courts of the country, everyone is watching tonight. Viewers, you have supported me through thick and thin, through my entire career. You may agree or disagree with my views, but no one can question our integrity. Which is why, since the 8th of October, you have stood by me as we have battled. You have stood by me as we have battled strongly, with faith and belief on our side, a combination of these evil forces. And so before you, I am happy to announce that tomorrow, I will initiate even stronger legal action against this liar. And all of us should, all of you should, viewers, against this liar. Strong legal action should be initiated against this liar everywhere across the country, because these lies are being said by misusing public office. So I'm initiating forceful legal action against this liar, and I'm no one to advise you, and I won't. It's your choice. But I will do what I need to do. I will initiate the strongest legal action against the liar called Parambir. And starting tomorrow, I shall be putting 100 questions in the public domain. Because this coward does not have the courage to face me before the camera. So I'm putting 100 questions in the public domain for Parambir Singh tomorrow for the next 5 days, which means every day 20 questions to Parambir. I will put this and publish this everywhere on all our platforms. Republic World, Republic TV, Republic Bharat, everywhere. And I know that once my questions are out, you will make my questions viral. I have faith in you. You are my force, you are my strength, and I am sending a second letter to this liar to face me tomorrow in a one-to-one. A one-to-one, an interview which will be carried live if the liar agrees. And tonight I am personally, with all humility and seriousness, requesting you to find some way of teaming up with me. I'm requesting you, wherever you're watching me tonight, through the 24 years of my journalistic career, through my 16 years of hard work as editor-in-chief of leading media houses, through the last 3.5 years of intense work and effort as a media entrepreneur, as the editor-in-chief of a self-made media network called the Republic Media Network, the #1 network we have proven today. I want you to join me in some form tonight, in the knowledge that after this expose, these papers, that far from any illegal financial transactions, the wind beneath our wings is our hard-fought viewership and our unimpeachable and unquestionable integrity. I request you, viewers, to start a campaign now in whichever way you can. And therefore, by doing so, become part of ours. And now that the truth is out, now that the documents are out, now that the lies published in the Economic Times and the Times of India have been exposed, for I ask them tonight, find a process to ask yourself, which editorial sieve did you use, Times of India and Economic Times, before you published these lies against me? The very basic check, the very basic double checking of facts is not done. After all, it shatters our faith. I set up and I launched and I led to the absolute leadership, the channel from that same company. And therefore, I believe that I have a right to ask, what editorial sieve do you carry before you publish lies against the Republic Media Network? Will you publish it front page tomorrow, that those were lies, or will you bury it within the 5th line of the 12th paragraph of a piece buried somewhere inside with a misleading headline? Journalist to journalist, I ask tonight, what are these standards that are being set? Viewers, but the focus is Parambir. The truth is out about him and his supporters in the government. We are winning this battle. The most incredible part of this today is that one media house has taken on, with your support, the entire evil state machinery and is defeating it every day. And we will find a way to demand answers from these morally corrupt individuals. I have no doubt that in some way you will support me. And on republicworld.com, India's #1 digital site, we will be guiding you on how to do that. For that too is a lawful pursuit of the truth. We know that we have you with us. They think we are alone, but it is time now to tell them, now that the truth is out, that this network, born with your belief, and marching forward with your conviction and your support, can never be alone, ladies and gentlemen, can never be alone. Starting tomorrow, 100 questions every day.